we are going to do the demo now for Wytchwood. Again, this is another one of those titles that I saw on the Wholesome Games Direct. In the lobby now. Well, that's fine. That's fine, Scar Maestro. I was expecting it to be a pop-up, not a link. I was looking for a pop-up, so I will listen to that and watch that after stream so I can have sound. Dialogue sounds true. Okay. That's... Okay, I don't know if that's a glitch. I don't know if that's a glitch or if that's intentional. Chat, do you notice how the thing is moving? I'm pressing up on the gamepad. You press up, and it goes to dialogue sounds, and then it skips up to music, down to effects, down to volume, and then back to back. I don't know if that's a glitch, or if that's intentional. I thought my controls got reversed there for a second. Does it do that everywhere? No, it does it normal there. I think that's a glitch. Yeah, I think that's a glitch in the audio menu. That's funny. But yeah, it skips. If you go to dialogue sounds, it skips then up to music volume and then effects volume. Weird. Yeah, big surprise, Zero Sniper. Crafty found a glitch. When do I not find glitches? I swear, any devs out there in the chat, if you need someone to break your games, I'm your fox. Because apparently I find all of the glitches in games. Let us not forget the pogo stool in Power Washing Sim. Also clipping into the RV. Swamp. Once upon a time, there lived an odd little witch in an odd little house. She spent most of her days tending to her odd little garden and resting in her odd little chair. Also, I see the music is a little loud. Let me smidge that down a touch. That was an odd turn of phrase, Crafty. Smidge that down a touch. She spent most of her days tending to her odd little garden and resting in her odd little chair. On this day, however, her sleep is interrupted by an odd little noise. Bah! Who's there? Oh, look at the goat! Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna turn down the in-game volume a touch. It's a little less loud for me. And welcome on in. I think I'm saying this correct. Hot? Hopefully I'm saying that correct. Now, a Shadow Dirt that finds glitches break games. Sometimes it's, yeah. I just have this knack for finding, like, glitches and stuff. Granted, though, this is a demo. But it is something I'll let them know about. It's not game-breaking at all. That's just kind of amusing. Feedback. Yep, we'll be doing that. We'll be doing that. Let them know that their audio menu is a little bit, wonky. But yes, you have fun at work, Zero Sniper. Don't work too hard. And yes, this is the first time I've touched this game. This is a demo, part of our week-long Demo-rama and the Steam Next Fest. I believe this is the first time there's been a public demo for this one, but don't quote me on that. Right, so I can't talk to the sparkly book yet, but I'm already in love with this. I am already in love with this. Oh, look at my little Baba Yaga feet! Look at my little Baba Yaga chicken feet! I already love this. Witch, you devil! How dare you wake a young lady from her beauty sleep? Blah! Shoo! Shoo! Get out of my house, you mindless beast! You're making a mess! With a swift kick in the rump, you boot the goat through the front door. Oh my god. When did this place get so cluttered? I could have sworn I swept the hearth just yesterday. And welcome on in, Andy Wolf. Welcome on in. How are you doing? First things first. My old grimoire must be around here somewhere. New chapter. First things first. I am in love with this. I am absolutely in love with this. Also, this is another title that is being published by Whitethorn Games. The lovely people that brought us, I believe, Calico and Lake. Two titles we have definitely loved on this stream. So when I saw that Whitethorn was the publisher for this, that just added a whole bunch more points in my book. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing very well today, Andy Wolf. I am doing very well. We are enjoying our demo-rama with all these lovely, lovely things we get to try. We got 2 more days of this. 2 more days. Aha, here it is. It's lighter than I recall. Your grimoire contains all of your craftable recipes. You can open it at any time by pressing Y. Open grimoire. Spells. Mending poultice. A speckled herbal paste that heals aches and pains. Heals depleted hearts. Okay. Reagents. We got inventory. Map. Oh my god, the map is of my house. Journal. Find your braided belt in the chest. Okay. All my recipes are missing. That damned little creature has chewed up all the pages of my book. The goat owed... the goat ate my book. The goat ate the grimoire. Oh, awesome. I will check that out, Scar Maestro. Because I am always interested in finding new friendos. Always interested in new friends. Where's my belt? I need to carry my things if I'm to go confront that beast. I must have left it in that trunk over there. Also, I don't know why, but I've decided that my little witch here is vaguely British. Because it's the only accent that I'm halfway decent at. And yes, I am wearing a cauldron on my head of some sort. Impite nut. Imp-eye nut. Its thorny husk has stimulating properties whether ground or consumed or simply stepped on. Take that. Reedy twine. Tough plant fibers roughly braided into a thin rope. Seeker vine. Even in the least likely of places, this tenacious ivy always finds a way. Oh, so it's kudzu. It's kudzu vine. Ooh, my poor back. How long was I napping for? A good dose of medicine ought to soothe these aching bones before I head outside. But yes, I am wearing a very awesome cauldron hat. I also love the feathers or fur on my shoulders. At least I still have the recipe for my mending poultice. I'm in love with this game. Alright, so we need 2 of those leafies and 1 mushroom. There's a mushroom. We'll grab 2 since they're there. And another leafy. And let's make a poultice. Done. And use the mending poultice to heal. Nice. Go outside. Okay. To the outside. Oh. There we go. You step outside into a humid marsh and immediately stub your toe on a twisted root. Ouch. Close your eyes for a wink, and the next thing you know, the whole yard's gone to the weeds. Somewhere in the distance, you can hear braying through the dense bramble. Oh, where'd that cross-eyed Billy get to? We could at least put those gnashers to good use on this lawn. Get a better look at the sign. Alright, I already found the map. Okay, so the goat's over there. Oh, this is definitely a bit more my speed. This is definitely a bit more my speed. Some shears will cut these cleanly. Okay. You know what else this reminds me of? And this game isn't out yet. And if we get time to, we'll do the demo for this one too. The Garden Path is actually a game that was recently on Kickstarter. This is kind of giving me those vibes. But I think Garden Path is much more casual than this one is. Bah! Is that all you've got to say for yourself? Bah? A hawk! The goat coughs up a disgusting hairball. Ah, yes. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me now? Apologies. It's been so long since I've used a mortal vessel. Yuck. There's dirt in its mouth. Blah, blah. Yeah, the graphics are kind of Don't Starvey. The graphics are definitely that kind of flat